Going to call this one Update 30.6, Nora's Choice. That is because this is a new Nightwave. Yes, that's right. As you know, Nightwave Intermission 3 ended last week. It didn't reset because it wasn't running. Nora's gone off on holiday. She's taken a week off and she's returning today. Though, technically it should be live right now, but her flight seems to have been a bit delayed, so we will go and have a look at the forum post about this, where you can see that's a glyph, apparently, because it says down here, where is it? Ride the Wave glyph, which I would have to assume that is, because the other one looks like a page from the Wave Rider book. Comic? Quest? Spoilers? Much? Not really, but yeah, somebody's going to say spoilers, so I've got to say it before them because, well, you know what they're like. And the mesmerizing waveform ephemera, as well as Umbra Forma. As well as this, there is other changes. Harrow's helmet is now in here. Ureli's helmet is now in here, so you can get them from the Nightwave rotations. They have fixed Feed the Beast. It now properly gives 4,500 standing. A few changes to gifting and purchasing glyphs. That's where it's for. That is we're going to go. Updated NPCs. Fixed galvanized mods not properly functioning on the Catch Moon. Ah, there she is. It still says Nightwave Intermission. It's called Nora's Choice. Nightwave Nora's Choice launches today, 2 PM ET. This says Nightwave Intermission. Okay, whatever. That's not what we want to see. We want to see complete an extermination mission level 30 or higher without getting caught. Yeah. Infested is still apparently the best for that. 10 nightmare missions of any type. 8 zones of elite sanctuary. Well, actually, it just says zones, not elite, because that would be one of those. That's an elite act. This is normal act, so you can still do the elite one, but you don't need to, which means it's a good place to go leveling frames. Kill 100 enemies with a necromech, complete 3 extermination missions. That one was complete 3 assassination missions. Mine 6 rare gems in the Plains of Eidolon. Not bad. But who cares? That's not what we're here for, is it? It's these. Nora Choice Creds, obviously you will get 150 for the first time round. Then there is the transmission colour palette, 2 weapon slots. The Wings Ephemera I did not expect to see turn up here. I thought they would not return until February the 14th or around that time next year. Nope, the Wings Ephemera are actually in here. That's unexpected. Massively unexpected. Oh, Ureli's Noggle is also in here. Not sure why that's not in the marketplace. Now I think about it, do any of the new frames actually have Noggles to them? Hope they're not all in here. Then more Creds. 3 Forma, broken reactor, but is it a built one? It says 11 owned and 78 blueprints, so that has to be a built one. Then there is the melee dangler you can't see because I have a suitcase weapon equipped. Saturn 16 for Capturer. Most of these have kind of been expected. The Noggle, not so much. The Wings, definitely not. More Nora's Choice Creds. That's probably about the same level that they end. 3 more Forma, 20,000 Kuva. That one I'm looking forward to. A Rifle Ribbon, yes please. Ride the Wave glyph. So I was right. That is what the glyph is going to be. More Creds, didn't expect them to be at level 16. Elixir's Warframe adapter, to be fair. Most people don't actually need those, but glad to see it's there. The 2-handed Nakana skin that I use pretty much constantly because that thing does look pretty nice. The Lisette. Ooh, that is a nice skin for the Lisette. But why is it in Nightwave? It's to celebrate the reconstruction of the Lost Relay. Yes, that would be Earth. Instead of releasing the skin here, they could always just have us rebuild another relay. There is still quite a few destroyed relays. Would rather have seen it appear there than in here. Exploding harpoon, pulling an enemy. It's for the Harpic. That's a shame. 21 gives more creds. I thought the cred stopped way before this. And yes, okay, didn't expect Ride the Wave poster to kind of be in here. as a reward. That, on the other hand, precision strike for the Tonko can be quite useful. More creds. What rewards are there in there? That's what I was kind of... Well, it's going to be the same stuff that's in there all the time. There is a Sandana, the Boolean Sandana, 3, Arcane Energize, 3 of them, instead of just the 1 it usually gives. Glad to see they've increased that. 3 more Forma. I mean, that was there in Nightwave Series 2. The Fractra Shoulder Guards. I know a lot of people like these and have been asking for them to come back, but not what I expected to come back. At 29 is the Umbra Forma, and at 30 is exactly where I expected it to be. The Wave Form Ephemera. Now then, the better question here, more than anything else, is it's a waveform, yes, but what's it saying? Somebody is going to be able to look at this, and there will be probably some secret message hidden in that. Hopefully not, but you never know. Somebody will already be working on that as this literally has been added to the game, because, well, they've added cryptid things like that before, so somebody's always out there checking things like that, and that's about it. Which, to be fair, that, I know a lot of people have been asking for that to return, but there's so many other Sandanas that could have gone in there, and why is that there? They've literally just launched Ureli, so it's understandable if it was way further down. And the Lisette skin, that should have gone back into making another relay, because there are so many broken relays. They could have thrown that back into a reward. Ooh, I want to build the other relays, in case you haven't figured that out. I'm kind of missing a lot of relays, mainly the one on Venus, the Vespa relay, I do believe it was called. Probably getting that wrong. That was the original relay. That was the beta relay. That was the testing relay. And it's gone. Would love to see that get rebuilt, and then they could have brought that skin back then. But, hey, it's been a long time since we rebuilt the Earth relay. At least on PC. It was different ones on consoles, depending on the console. So, there is a lot of decent rewards, but only one Umbra Forma. That's kind of disappointing. Everything else is exactly what you would think it is. Lots of helmets. Now I like that helmet for Protea, but am I imagining this, or do the helmets kind of stand out a lot more than they usually do? Or is it just because of the placement of them? I also love the fact that Lavos's helmet blueprint I have 7 for, because that thing was dropping like crazy, and I'm not quite seeing Ureli's, but to be fair, don't even know what Ureli's looks like. Energy Siphon Aura is always worth picking up. Animal Instinct is better than that. Loot Detector, but not at the same time, because if your Sentinel gets destroyed, that can be really useful. All of these look kind of better than they did before, and I'm not really sure why. The Tonko Desert Skin, same with the Grinlock. The Plasma Sword, it is actual melee weapon, only way to get it's from here. The Shock Camo, Wolf Beacon, only way to get a hold of the parts for the Wolf Sledge is to use the Wolf Beacon. And, well, the Dirty Floofs are still here. Kind of expected those to be not retired, but changed. But I didn't pick up any of them last time anyway. I have nowhere to put Floofs, so it would be a complete waste to pick those up. 4-band parts, Catalyst, Reactor, Nyatan. Okay, so Nihile's Obelite is still here, which means the key will also come. That's a biggie that I was looking for, because that's the only way to get a hold of, kind of like the Wolf Sledge, that's the only way to get a hold of the weapon from Glassmaker. I'm not saying what it is because I can't remember the exact pronunciation of it at the moment. Kuva. So basically the rewards are going to be similar to what they were, and these will rotate around all of the time. The big one here is all of these. I want that kind of badly. I don't know where I would put it, but it's kind of the first Noggle that's floating. It's not really, there is a few other ones that do a similar kind of thing, but the rest of the Warframes are standing. Bar Wisp, I think Wisp is kind of hovering, but that's because Wisp has no feet. I kind of wish she was sitting on it though, if I'm being honest. If Ureli was sitting on this, it would have been so much better. So, not too bad reward-wise. The tasks and everything else are going to be the same as they normally are, but the fact that it goes up to level 30 means, yeah, this is probably going to be another long Nightwave. But there's no stories or anything else behind it, meaning that it should be fairly simple and fairly easy to get. And I'm trying to remember, it takes about 8 weeks to get from the beginning to the end. So it's going to be at least 8, 10, I would say more than likely 16 weeks long. Otherwise it's too short, and people who don't complete all of these every week don't have a chance to get a hold of that ephemera, because, well, that ephemera actually does look pretty nice. It reminds me of one they've just gotten rid of, but that's because, well, who needs the Dog Days ephemera when Dog Days isn't going on? They said they were taking it, and it has officially gone. It's been gone for a week or so now. But Umbra Forma, new ephemera, returning items. Yes, I know somebody's going to say that the item that they were hoping was going to be here isn't here. The same happened last time. The ship's not here either, which I know a few people were after, but that will probably return after the next Nightwave, which, from what they have been saying, Nightwave Series 4, when it does turn up, or would that be Series 3? I think that's, yeah, that's Series 4. Hopefully, it's going to be absolutely amazing. But, in the meantime, Nora's choice. And with that, I think we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.